Good morning, yogis. My name is Miss Brooke. Welcome to Chair Yoga. Let's get started. Let's take a seat, pressing our backs into the back of the chair, resting our feet on the floor, gently closing down the eyes. Deepening the breath in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, gently opening the eyes back up. Bringing the hands down by the side. Big breath in as we reach the arms up. Look up at the hands. Touch the fingertips together. Exhale back down again. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. A few more, matching your movement with your breath here. And then this time, letting your hands land in interlaced behind your head, opening those elbows out wide. So pulling the shoulder blades together behind you, opening the elbows out wide, tilting the head back and maybe even looking up towards the sky. Big breath in. Exhale and bring everything forward. Bring the elbows together, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, opening. Exhale, closing. Open. Close. Open. And close. Last time, opening and closing. Releasing the arms down. Stretching out through the forearms and the wrists now. Bringing that left hand out into a stop sign. Grabbing hold of the fingertips with the right hand and then gently pulling those fingertips towards the face. If you'd like a little more stretch, straightening out that elbow will help you get into the palm of the hand, the wrist, and the belly of the forearm. Big breath in. Let it go. In and out. In and out. Last time. In and out. Release the fingertips down, grabbing the fingertips again. And then this time we're going to pull those fingertips towards the heart. Again, straightening out that arm. We straighten out that arm. We're going to pull the stretch into the forearm and the top of the wrist and the back of the hand. Release, rolling the wrist out in both directions, and then setting it back down. Right hand comes out into the stop sign, grabbing hold of those fingertips, pulling them towards you. Excellent job. Fingertips coming down towards the heart. Staying with your breath. Releasing, rolling that wrist out, both directions. Excellent job. Shaking both the hands out, moving forward onto our seats now. Scooting our bottoms to the edge of our chair, bringing your knees out wide, okay, a little bit wider than hips width distance to give us some support. We're going to move right into our salutations to the sun, warming our body up before we move into our standing postures, okay? So we're going to move nice and slow with control, nice deep breathing this morning, okay? So starting with your hands down by your sides, bringing the arms up, inhaling in, exhale, fold forward, let the chest lead the way. Let the chest lead the way. Excellent. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, matching our movement with our breath. Nice, big, slow, controlled movements. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going, matching the movement with the breath. Finishing up your last cycle, gathering the hands at the heart and then closing down the eyes gently for just a moment. Pressing the thumb knuckles into the heart center, feeling that heart beating life behind you, behind the thumbs. Taking a moment to pay yourself some gratitude for making this time for yourself on your mat today. And then gently opening the eyes back up. Excellent job, yogis. So waking up that spine a little bit more and also starting to move our legs a little bit. We're going to work on dancing cat now. So dancing cat, we're going to bring our knees a little bit wider than they were before. Okay, give us some support. Feet are going to angle out towards the edges of the room. Grabbing hold of your knees, we're going to bring the belly and the heart, pull everything forward like you're trying to pull your heart through your arms, okay? So pulling the heart and the belly forward, gaze comes up, breath in through your nose. Exhale, round the back and lift one of your knees up towards your face. So we're pulling the belly button into the spine here, lifting that leg up towards the chest, and then rounding the chin towards the chest. So rounding the back. Inhaling. Exhaling. Pull it in and hold it for a second, just like we did on the other side. So we're pulling everything into the center line of the body. Inhaling up. Exhale, pulling into the center line of the body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Matching that movement with the breath. Few more here. And back down to neutral. Excellent job. One last thing before we stand up, we're going to just move that spine around in a circle, rotating from our hips, okay? So cleaning out that peanut butter out of the jar, using your knife and getting the very last bit out. Here we go. Ready? Moving around in circles, feeling that spine rotating all the way around, flexing, bending, extending. And reverse. Other direction. Just loosening up through the center of the body. Excellent. Back through center. Okay, so we're going to start in our Warrior 2 series for today. So I want you to bring your left foot down to the side of the mat, pressing that foot into the mat, okay, feeling that knee, the calf, the thigh all fire up. And we're going to bring that right foot back behind us and a little bit out, okay? So forward and behind. Trying to straighten out this leg on the floor, and then bringing our arms up to our sides. Lowering the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing in and out through the nose. Flipping the palm, reversing the warrior. Letting that right hand slide down the back leg. Left arm comes up and over. Maybe taking the gaze up towards the fingertips. And then back into our warrior two. Excellent. Release, and let's switch to the other side. So right foot comes down, grounding down into the mat. Okay. We want to press that foot down and turn that leg all the way on. Bringing that left foot out behind us and a little bit in front, okay? And then stretching out our arms into our warrior two, okay? Pressing down through both feet, extending through the arms, breathing in and out. Reverse, sliding that back hand down the leg, bringing the right arm up and over. Back into our warrior two. And release. Bringing the feet to either side of the chair. Nice wide legs. We're going to reach those shoulders down towards the center, okay, one at a time. So being really stable, really strong in our feet. We're going to let the shoulder fall down towards the earth and then come back up. Twist, let the shoulder fall down towards the earth, come back up. Keep moving, matching your movement with your breath. Excellent job. Coming back through center. We're going to move ourselves back over to the side of our chair now, pressing our left foot down through the ground. This time, I'm going to move my chair forward a little bit so y'all can see. This time, we're going to bring that foot out and straighten the leg, okay, with the heel sticking up. So we're coming into a crescent lunge, a modified crescent lunge. All right, bringing the hands down into goal posts, okay, or cactus arms, and then bring them back up. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Excellent job. Bringing the hands down, we're going to come in for a twist. So I'm going to give you a couple different options here. Option one is to just grab hold of the side of the chair, big breath in, and twist to the side. Option two is to bring your elbow down to your knee, grabbing hold of the back of the chair, and twist, leaning forward over that knee. Just a little bit of a different twist here. Find what feels best in your body and go there. Coming back up through center, releasing the feet. We're going to come to the other side. Okay, so again, we're grounding down through our right foot this time. Our left foot is going to come up behind us, and we're going to keep that heel up off the ground. Okay, so we're trying to straighten through this leg as much as possible, finding a really nice stretch through the legs and the back. Pressing the feet down into the ground. All right, here we go with our cactus arms. Bringing them down, bringing those shoulders together behind the back and back up. Last time. All right. Now, yogis, we're going to come into that twist. So finding that twist, how it feels best in your body today. Either bringing both hands to the back of the chair, taking a big breath in, and twisting to the side. Or coming down, bringing that elbow to the knee and twisting. So leaning a little bit more over that front leg. All right, coming back up, untwisting, back through center. Bringing those feet out wide once again. This time we're going to bring our elbow down to our knee and stretch through the side. Nice big long stretch happening through the thigh, the hip, and the side body, all the way through the right side. Excellent job. Other side. Here we go. Right elbow comes down. Left arm comes up and over. And then we're going to continue that movement with some movement. So bringing the elbow down, reaching the arm up, and switch sides. And coming to our rest back to center. All right, so now we're going to come to standing behind our chair. And the very first thing that we're going to do is stretch out our legs, okay? So we're going to work on our hip flexors today, okay? And our hip abductors, okay? So I want you to take your right foot. We're going to ground down through the chair, holding onto the chair. Take your right foot, lift it up off the floor. So we're just lifting it up, okay? So lifting it up into the femur, or up into the hip socket. And then we're going to move the foot out to the side. We're going to hold it out for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then drop it back down. Remember not to hold your breath. Here we go. Lifting up through the left foot, holding it out. 1, 2, 3, drop it down, okay? So you see how I'm kind of moving to the side? We want to try to keep our body as straight as possible when we're doing that. It's hard to do, but try to maintain control and move with purpose. So here we go. Lifting that right foot up and up. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, Daddy. And up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. And 1, 2, 3. Few more on both sides. Excellent. Last side. Ooh, man. All right, shake out those feet. Excellent job. All right, so we're going to lift our knees up to the side now, okay? So like you're trying to, we're gonna hold onto the chair and we're gonna try to touch our elbow and our knee together. So left elbow and knee are going to touch together. Come back down. Lift and touch. Come back down. Lift and touch. Down. One more. And drop it. Shake out that standing leg. Let's move to the other side. All right. So lifting that right elbow and left right knee touch and back down. Touch and down. Touch and down. Touch and down. Few more here. Last one. All right, letting it back down. Excellent. Shaking it out. All right, stretching through the back of our calves now, finding the side of the chair and bringing your foot up to the side of the chair, okay? So we're gonna try to straighten through that left leg, feeling that stretch happening through the back of the heel, the calf, the ankle, even in our hamstrings back here. Breathing into the stretch. Ooh, great job. Release, shake it out. Other side. So right toes are going to come up, stretching through, straightening out that right foot as much as you can to find that stretch through the back of the calf. man. All right. Releasing that, shaking it out, dancing it out. We're going to stretch through those toes real quick. So bringing those toes behind you, flexing the toes, pressing down the toes into the ground, stretching through the bottom of the foot. And then reverse, flipping those toes over and stretching through the top of the foot and the front of the ankle and the calf, your shin. And release, shaking it out. Other side. So we're going to press down into those toes, stretching through the bottom of the foot. And then other way. So stretching through the top of the foot, pressing the toes down into the mat. Excellent job, shaking it out. We're going to come through one more standing posture series before we move back into the chair. So what we're going to do is eagle pose. So a standing eagle pose today. I want you to ground down through that right foot. Spread the toes out wide and set them back down on the mat, okay? We're going to bend both of our knees like we're going to sit in an imaginary chair. I'm holding onto the side of the chair with my right hand, and then I'm going to cross my left foot over my right. I'm going to kickstand my toes down into the ground for balance, and then I'm going to squeeze my legs together with everything I have. I'm trying to squeeze everything into the center line of the body, okay? Normally in eagle, we would double wrap our arms as well. Since we are using the chair for support, we're going to grab the opposite shoulder. Yeah. See if you can really grab back there as far as you can and find that stretch happening through the back of the heart, the back of the shoulder, all the way around the outside of the shoulder, okay? So big breath in, pull that belly button into the spine, sink a little deeper, pull everything in towards the center line. So hugging yourself with your left arm, squeezing your legs together, pulling that belly button in, big breath in, let it go. Again, in, let it go. Last time, in, and let it go and release. Dance that out. Great job, yogis. Eagle on the other side. Okay, so we're grounding down this time through our left foot. We're going to bring our knees and sit in that imaginary chair. Now we're going to cross the right leg over the left, kickstand the toes, okay, so we've got our stability, and squeeze those legs together with everything you have, okay? Right arm is going to come up over the shoulder. I'm grabbing back for the back of the shoulder as much as I can so I can get that nice stretch through the outside of the shoulder and the back of the heart. Pulling that belly button into the spine, sink the knees a little bit deeper. Breathing into it. One more big breath. Release and let go. Whew. Excellent job, yogis. Shake it out. Coming back down to the seat of your chair. Great job. All right, that eagle is hard work. Doesn't look like it's hard work, but it really is. All right, so we're going to continue stretching by stretching out the hips, and then we're going to move into a side twist as well. So I want you to bring that left knee up to the chest, hold it in, squeeze it in, take a couple of breaths here. Excellent job. Setting it back down. Other side. Right knee comes up, squeezing it in, flexing those toes like they're standing on the ground. And setting it back down. Left leg comes back up, squeezing it in. Big breath in. Another big breath in. This time we're going to grab that ankle, cross it over the right knee. Yeah. Can you feel that hip work we did today? I sure can. All right, so grabbing hold of your toes and your knee. I like to grab my toes and my knee and then sit up nice and tall. Already feeling the intense pressure in that left hip. If you'd like a little more, you are welcome to lean your chest forward over your folded leg. Wherever you are, breathing into the pose. Rising back up, crossing that leg all the way over, readjusting your bottom foot so that it is in line with the center of your body. And now we are going to twist, okay? So taking your right hand to the outside of the knees, grabbing the chair with your left hand. Take a big breath in, get really tall and long in the spine, and then twist and look towards the left side of the room. Untwisting, coming back through center, uncrossing, and recrossing. Here we go. We're going to lift that right knee up into the chest. Big breath in. Let it go. Another big breath in. Cross the ankle over the knee. Sit up nice and tall, breathing into that right hip socket. Great job, yogis. Again, crossing that leg all the way over, bringing the hands to the outside of the knee, grabbing hold of that back that chair, taking a big breath in, getting really tall and long in your spine, and then twisting towards the right side of the room. Unwinding, releasing, and then setting ourselves up for our final resting pose of class, making sure that you are seated in your chair as comfortably as possible, pressing the feet down into the ground, allowing the hands to relax on the thighs, maybe even placing them together or letting them dangle down by the sides. Yogi's choice. However you are seated, making sure that you are comfortable and your body is in a position where it can be quiet and still for the next few minutes while we absorb the benefits of our practice today. Gently shutting down the eyes, bringing stillness and quiet to the body and the mind. allowing the only movement to be the inhalation and exhalation of the breath as it rises and falls within the body. Heal yourself. Infuse healing energy into yourself, into your being. For too long, we've been attracted to things that drain us, exhausting our body, depleting our soul. That time has passed. The world is a spa, a nature retreat, a wealth of healing resources. Pour Epsom salts and essential oils into your bath. Sit quietly by a tree or in a garden. Walk around the block in your neighborhood. Spend an afternoon in a nearby park or a day at the lake or beach. Throw stones into the river while you sit back on the bank contemplating the internal stream of life. Allow beautiful music to quietly imbue the stillness with healing instead of the pounding of your mind. Light a fire and awaken that darkening hearth to glow flames and smooth warmth. Rise from your bed early in the morning. Open the curtains. Watch the sunrise. Feel the sunrise. Let it infuse you with its message. Let it energize you, invigorate you, fill you with life. At day's end, return to the window or step outside. Watch the sun. Absorb its changing colors, spreading out beyond the horizon. Feel how it changes the earth and all it touches. Pet a puppy. Stroke a piece of velvet. Listen to a symphony. If you can't slow down long enough to absorb the energy the first time, do it a second and a third. Absorb revitalizing energy until you can hear your voice. Hear your heart tell you what would feel good, what would bring you peace, what would bring stillness and joy. Before long, doing what brings healing and joy will become as natural as it used to be, as it used to do what drains, tires, depletes, and exhausts. It isn't enough to draw near to the light. Absorb it into you. Let it charge you and change you with its energy and its power. Healing is all around you. Wherever you are, whatever your resources, healing, energy, and joy are there. Beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes, slowly bringing movement back into the body. Taking a big breath in and stretching as you exhale or sigh it out. Bringing the hands to heart center and bowing as we say, Namaste. Go forward with light and love and peace in your heart. See you next time.